Alright, so in this video I'm going to talk about the universe rule. How can you succeed? Alright, I'm not gonna give you any magic tricks or something like that so-called creators tell you to do. I'm just gonna tell you the truth of the universe, right? So the universe gives you a set of rules that you need to follow. Universe gives you a set of rules that you need to follow, and it ensures that you are successful. If you follow those rules, you can I can assure you that you are going to be the successful person. Let's take for an example, and it's an HD quality video, right? FHD, it's not an FHD, so sorry for the inequality or inconsistency of the video. So let's take to how do you run. How do you actually pop? From birth you are saying that you are crawling, right? And when you are born you need to crawl to learn how to walk, and how to run comes from the how to walk thing. Because if you never know how to walk, you will never know how to run. But if you never know how to crawl, then you will never know how to walk. So the first rule of the universe that says, no, it's not an first rule, but it's an rule of the universe that says, do basic advance comes from the basics. Advance come from the basics, right? If you're jumping through the advanced, like mean for let's take content creation. You like create, yeah, I'm going to do marketing and sales, I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be Warren Buffett and invest in stocks. Take a break, ask yourself, am I following the rule that universe has given me? If you are not able to answer it and it answers that you are not following it, then the probability that you are gonna succeed is less than, it's absolutely zero. Because universe ensures that you are a zero and you are at 100%. Universe ensured that. First one was basic, because in your life you need to understand your basics well to implement anything advanced, right? To crawl, basics was crawling. To run is an advanced, running is an advanced, crawling is basics. If someone says that you need to just jump off the advanced and he has jumped, he's saying that because the thing is he has already done a thing that correlates with the basic thing, right? Let's suppose he's doing content creation. Content creation, he speaks in front of the camera well. He knows how to speak in front of the camera. How to speak in front of the camera. And then he talks to in front of the screen. Then he talks like he says, oh, I don't have any communication skills, I can't even talk to a stranger, like I am like a very introvert type. The absolutely answer is freaking no. He knows how. If he knows how to talk in front of the camera, he will easily be able to dominate that conversation that he's gonna take with a stranger. Because communication to a stranger is just like talking to yourself, and talking to yourself is like talking to yourself is like many, because many people will relate. There are millions of people who could relate to a problem here in today's generation. There, if you are a 15-year-old, there are millions of 15-year-old. If you are a 16-year-old, there are millions of 16-year-olds. If you are a 20-year-old, there are millions of 20-year-olds. So the thing is, there are millions of that, and they will obviously correlate you. They, if someone tells you that you can do this at advanced level without any basic training, the freaking answer is also yes. More likely to be no, but also less likely to be yes. Because hear me out, the thing that you are going to do, if you do something at advanced level, I don't have any example, let's just do it. If you do something at advanced level, right? If you do something at advanced level, you are doing it at advanced level because you have already done that thing at a basic level. You have not exactly done that thing at a basic level, but you have done another thing that was at basic level, and you have perfected that basic level of another thing. So it correlates, right? It's correlating, so you are easily able to dominate the advanced level. So it's a rule of the universe that says to advance anything you need to learn the basics, right? I learned this from an anime like Ippo. Hajime no Ippo, which was in boxing. Like, yeah, I was into boxing and shit, but I wasn't really a boxer, right? So remember one thing: to go to the ba- advanced only exists because basics exist. Remember this one thing: advanced only exists because basics exist. There's no other way that you're gonna jump out to another thing. Let's take content creation for an example. If you are are a person with no skills, no communication skills, all right, no communication skills. Let's suppose you are good at communication skills, like you have made a list, and over the past 1 year you have talked over to 1000 strangers, right? 1000 strangers. Then I suddenly tell you that, hey, here's the camera, you talk in front of this, clarify your thoughts, you need to talk whatever you can. You will see how clearly that person talks in front of the camera, because he talks to the strangers, and it's a little different thing. It's not like it's an entirely different thing, it's a little bit different thing, but many of the percentage, it's an high percentage thing that it's correlating with talking to strangers and talking to camera. Talking is the word that correlates. So it's likely to be the same thing that he would dominate that camera conversation that he has having the first time. Has he learned any basics? No. He is already at an advanced level because he has cleared his basics in another type of shit. He has cleared his basic in another type of shit that he's gonna do, that he also did. He cleared his basics in communication skills. He talked to stranger, improved it, his communications from basics to the advanced, reaching advanced. So now you think that he also need to start with camera skills like this basic? The answer is no. If your skill correlates to another skill, that then you don't have to worry. You can easily jump up to the advanced level. And I have seen many people do it in the content creation niche, so it's absolutely well did. And right, so I absolutely told you how you can implement it. So remember your basics and find a thing that correlates with the skill, because many things will obviously correlates with the skill that you have, right? So just do that, and remember this quote: universe it's an universal quote. Basics to reach to the advanced. Basics only exist, no, advanced only exist because of basics. Advanced only exists because of basics. So this was the video about the universal thing, that why advanced exists. And many people say that you don't need advanced, but it's entirely wrong, because the thing is it correlates. So it's just correlates, right? It's like that. So yeah, I'm just providing value to you guys so you can implement it in your life as quickly as possible. And I want you to be the fastest person in the room, because this is my main principle: be the first one to do it, be the fastest one to do it. And the things that going through right now, I'm implementing this shit. I'm implementing this shit. How can I be the fastest in the room, but I'm not implementing the first one to do it? So because everybody has done it before, so you can just copy the fastest one part until I figure out the first one part. Alright, I will research it through the psychology, whatever the previous videos I have made alright on this channel. So that was all for today. Alright, that was all for today. I'm gonna follow this thing through and narrow. In the content creation, I will be going from the basics. Right now what I'm doing is basics. I'm just talking in front of the camera and improving my, so I can dominate the content creation space like crazy. So if you have no skills, then improve your basics on this skill, and you will find. If you have no skill, just start content creation. Start with the basics. If you're starting content creation, start with the freaking basics. When you have mastered the basics, you would already have mastered half of many of the skills of other dominated field. And you will find yourself that, yeah, I am already at this high level. In many other skills you will already find this in that I am already at this level, because if you're creating content and you are writing scripts or getting millions of views, and somebody asks you, hey, can you write this script, hey, can you do copywriting for me for this ad, the likelihood that your copywriting as an ad is going to be advanced level good is 100%, and it guarantees, because I'm not saying it, the universe says it said it. I'm just implementing the rules that universe gave me. So that's it for today video. Bye bye.